Hello there, everybody. It's about a night 2 AK Nightmare, and so last week we got started on the Promised Neverland, and ignore the little pop-up that just popped up out of nowhere. Just that did not happen. Don't worry. Needless to say, I was not particularly ready for what I was about to witness. So we have a bunch of children at this orphanage. Everything seems pretty fine. We get to meet our characters, Norman, Ray, and Emma. So, everything's all nice hunky-dory. A little child named Connie basically gets to go see a new family, get to go be with a new family, and just, all the happy good stuff. She was accepted, she got to be adopted, and then promptly was murdered. I think one commenter kind of already put it up. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a a bit of a change of scenery or a change of atmosphere for the next series that comes after this. I cannot escape the darkness. I cannot escape the terror. And now, the focus of the show seems to be how to escape the orphanage and how to get away from Mother. And also how to survive in the outside world, which I'm still not entirely sure how the outside world works. So, let's throw ourselves back in, shall we? Because after that little experience that I had, needless to say, I was just kind of left in a perpetual state of, the fuck? That is definitely not gonna be good on anybody's psyche right there. Okay, so now I got to see the absolute terror that is Sister Crone, and I even got to learn a little bit more about how her motivation is. She apparently wants to take over as the new mom of this particular plant. Not to mention, I even got to see more of the demons in their little hierarchy. Well, not really so much their hierarchy. I guess I just witnessed them just having a casual meeting at the table or something like that. And while we got to see the kids, well, semi-train them by playing, tag and teaching them little, tactics to help out, unfortunately, Sister Crone decided to participate in a little game of tag. Granted, she lost, but now we have the unfortunate news that there is a traitor amongst the children. And that's got to put a hell of a strain on Emma, which makes me worry. Like, I think either it is that child with the glasses, or that girl is just a little red herring, and it's probably somebody else. The real question is, who could it be? Who could it be? I'm of the assumption that it's probably the child with the glasses. Now, how are things going to move around from here? I'm assuming they're going to try to keep on playing tag, or they're going to have to change up their strategy, because now that Sister Crone is doing her thing, not to mention, both sisters are immediately suspicious that it's the top scoring children, which, that's not really good. We're only 3 episodes in, and already everything just feels like it's just going to fail miserably. Needless to say, this show is already stressful, but I'm enjoying every bit of it, despite it being terrifying to me. Also, the expressions on Sister Crone's face. Holy fuck. Seriously, the expressions that she makes are terrifying. Ugh. That's friggin' Lambda Delta levels of weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the next episode to see kind of how this is going. Because the kids are already aware that there might be a traitor amongst them, so I'm wondering how they're gonna deal with that. Which worries me. Also, I have this feeling that Sister Crone, she wants to be taken over as, the new mom. So she clearly wants to, take over. So it makes me wonder. She's I guess in this regard, she can kind of be an enemy wild card. She's only working for her best interest. She's still one of the villains, but she will gladly throw one of her own allies under the bus just to kind of get ahead. She kind of strikes me as that. So it makes me wonder, what kind of actions will she take throughout this, this experience. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the next episode, and I will see you guys there. Hello, and now we are on episode 4 of The Promised Neverland. In the last episode, we learned the existence of a tracking device, which might be placed inside the ear, but it disappears over time. Okay, not so much disappears, it's still kind of in effect. It's still being used. And we got to see the depths of the insanity of Sister Crone. And on top of that, okay, maybe not really the depths, but you get what I mean. We also got to see Norman, Emma, and Ray trying to, semi-train the kids. But Sister Crone clearly kind of caught on to that and started to sabotage the entire experience in a way. So, there's that. And unfortunately, we now know that there's a possibility that there's a traitor amongst them. Which, oh boy, this is not good. This is not good at all. There must be an informant among the children that's reporting suspicious activity. And now, both Sister Crone and Isabella are now fully aware of this. So, that's going to be fun. Alright, okay, that kind of changes things up a little bit. Okay, so, we now have an idea on who the traitor is. Well, not so much an idea, as rather more of a confirmation. Turns out that it was Ray, and I done goofed. I accidentally got them mixed up. I thought Gilda was supposed to go under the bed, and Dawn was supposed to go to the bathroom. Unless that was the original... No. Unless that really was the original arrangement, that must mean that Norman had suspected Ray was the traitor at some point. In a way, it kind of makes sense, considering what Ray has been saying. How he brought up the idea that somebody being a spy would get to live, Alright, this throws a monkey wrench in a lot of things, so next week is going to be fun, isn't it? Oh boy. Ray, you've got some explaining to do. We also got to see creepy Sister Crone again, which, Crone is naturally creepy, so, yeah. Ugh. God, the faces that Crone makes is so goddamn... Ugh. There's multiple parties in effect, and I can't trust anybody. Damn it. Norman, you're a goddamn genius, and I'm an idiot for getting them mixed up. Oh my god, there's gonna be probably so many... Oh well. Oh well. Have I mentioned that I actually like this show? Like, non-jokingly, I'm actually really enjoying this. Whenever it wants to be tense, it certainly is tense, and gets my heart racing quite a bit. So, now with this new development, I wonder how everything's going to change. If Ray is the spy... no, I don't know how this is going to change things. What is he getting out of it? I mean, from context clues, I'm guessing he gets to... I don't know. I guess he gets to live. So, that worries me a little bit. Like, what is his actual motivation? If it's something like that, I wonder. Okay. I'm gonna, obviously, end it here. I'm just... Damn. It's better than me just kind of staying here and just not talking all that much. Oh god, my head actually hurts from this. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Jesus. By the way, did I mention I like this show?